everybody. Welcome to Geekism and welcome to Ixion. I think it's Ixion? Ixion? No, it's Ixion, isn't it? This is Frostpunk In Space from Bulwark Studios and Casido. We've definitely played some of their stuff here on the channel before. Thank you very much to the developers for providing me an early copy of this demo, which is part of the Steam Next Up event, or whatever it's called, you know, the indie Let's Play the Games thing. There'll be a link in the description. I think you can just go and play this for a week. So go ahead, stop watching me and go and play the game instead. But watch me, or leave me on in the background at least. Yes, this is you are the administrator of a space station, and you are making sure that everyone who lives on the station has food and water and computer chips and chocolate chips and everything else, and obviously there's going to be very difficult events for you to deal with and what have you. Yeah, we loved Frostbunk, and this has very much been advertised and or at least been sort of picked up by the media as Frostpunk in Space. So yeah, let's get going.
Launch control, we have Tiqqun clearance for shuttle launch. Initiate Stanford protocol.
Clear procedures, check. Guidance go.
Okay, algorithm online.
Attested safety protocol, check.
Launch control to EMB, Charon. All systems are go.
Launch is imminent. Personnel are instructed to evacuate the launch pad.
Minus 30 seconds.
Deflectors out. Ignition. Lift off.
Launch sequence complete. EMB, Charon heading for low Earth orbit. Transferring data to inhabit.
Keep it followed.
Visualize the proximity of Tiqqun structure.
PPS Tiqqun to EMD share. You have clearance for final approach. EMD share. You have been assigned to Tiqqun Docking Bay. Welcome on board, passengers.
Oh well, that was pretty atmospheric, wasn't it? I think at this point we jump into the game. So here's where the passengers get loaded off, and I will say that I very briefly had like 10 minutes with this, just to kind of make sure that the screen recording and everything's okay. And honestly, these don't shut up. They don't shut up.
Welcome on board the Tiqqun.
They just keep going and going and going. I hate to do it because I'm sure it's all awesome, but they go on and on. Okay, end discussion. Off you go. Right, so we have with Frostbunk you are cylindrically built around a heating structure in the middle. This is similar in as much as that you sort of be able to play cylindrically in this building here. So we sort of turn around the inside of this, which is quite fun. There we go. So we play this way. You can do full rotation, but yeah, the idea is that you build this way out, which is pretty good. Here's our docking bay. We can make things in our docking bay, which is cool. We also have a good supply of food here. This is like an alloy, just sort of basic metals, I suppose. And then there's a few other bits and bobs it gives to start off with. These are like chips or something. Oh, no, that's alloy. What about that one there? There you go. Polymer, like a sort of a plastic construction thing. It's pretty much everything we've got there. Okay. So we'll start building construction. I think workshop is the first thing we need. We kind of need a workshop. So I'm trying to think where's probably best to put this. If we stick this right down the front here, and we'll build a road that fills in. There we go. Okay, that's that done, and that now allows us to build some more stuff. So I think first things first, we'll probably better get this food stockpiled. So we'll get 2 stockpiles built, and I think I would maybe try and like run these along the back or something. Let's have a look. How big are they? Yeah, we could start to go along the back here. So, or we could go down here, although it looks like eventually we'll be able to get through here looking at these gates. So I'm gonna say we start to stockpile here. And we'll build these as far out as we can. There we go, like that. And we'll select this to be resource. So it's given us 25 to start off with. That's coming off the ship with us. But then we're also going to click, as soon as we can, that one. And we'll get that stocked up there. And that will actually get rid of this stockpile there. So this is very similar how you would sort of chop down trees or whatever. You're at least beginning by sort of collecting up these piles. So I'm going to build another stockpile, I think. There.
Administrator, I have established a connection.
There we go. And that one's
Plane.
under construction still. And we'll set this one to be food, and then we'll start to gather the food up from here, because I think we need that food to really sort of get started. So we'll click food, and that one already looks like, yep, there we go. They'll start filling up their food there. Okay, cool. And I guess we can start to clear these out as well. There we go. And that'll give us a little bit of an area to build in there. So as far as the tutorial goes, it's mostly just sort of showing us how to move around and stuff, how to place down buildings. We can figure that out, I'm sure. Sectors, I think what we're in now is a sector, and we can sort of set them up to be different bases. So this is a sector. Yeah, we'll return to game. And then, you know, here will eventually be multiple sectors. And some goods can be transported between sectors and some can't. So it's definitely something to think about.
Mr. Dolos has made it abundantly clear.
Yeah, sure thing. Okay, great. Communal dining. There we go. That was definitely the first thing. It was going to get food set up, right? So, yes, commit to building a refectory, which is the thing to eat off, I think. Pending crisis due to influx of hungry crew. I mean, that all makes sense. Okay, so I'm going to pause the game for a second. So place down a refectory construction site. So we need to do some kind of like hub, I suppose, that's going to act as our sort of housing and food hub. So here's the refectory. It's not the biggest building, which is pretty good, and I think we can get housing either side of this as well. I think housing is 3x3 grid. So what I'm going to do is put that there and bring this road down to it, because obviously space is at a premium here in space. Hot. So yeah, we're going to make sure that we really don't run out of stuff. Okay. Let's slow that down. I'm going to bring a road along here, and then we'll collect all of these up, and then we can get rid of the road afterwards, obviously. So that refectory there should be open now. Food is coming from here and going into there, and that's feeding people, I think. Okay. Yep, sounds good. So that's basically a kitchen. It's nothing more. Okay, so we'll click all of these. There we go. And I'll pick all of that stuff up. Feed 200 members of crew with the refectory. There we go, that's done. Okay, although I will say that goes down pretty quickly. We're going to have to definitely find another source of food. Bonjour, Henri. Explore. Okay, so here's another thing then. Obviously, we can head out into space and pick stuff up as we go. So science ships collect science points through events, allowing you to advance in technology tree. Yeah, okay. So what's that going to want us to do? Construct a cargo ship in Docking Bay 1 and construct a science ship. Okay. So a cargo ship designed to transport resources to and from. Okay, we'll get one of those building. And a science ship. There we go. And you need polymer to build those, which I don't think we have yet. Was there some of that down here somewhere? Yes. So we need a storage unit for polymer. We'll just keep running those along there, I think. I still think a good idea. Oops. I think I did the road quite right there. There we go. Okay. So events available. Some crew members have no quarters to live in. During human history, unnecessary homelessness has always been an indicator of civilization decay. Don't reproduce humanity's basic mistakes. Too right. Commit double live spaces for all present crew within 12 cycles. Yes, of course. So a roof over their head. That's going to go over here, is it? We've got 12 cycles to do it, and we need to house 85 people. So nowhere does it clearly show me who's homeless, unfortunately, that I can see. Oh, there we go. Homeless population sector 85. Perfect. Okay. So as soon as these 10 are gone from here, they're not going to go, are they? Okay. Well, we'll fix the road then. We'll do that. And then we'll get rid of that road and that road. There we go. And then housing these crew 15 people. So we're going to need, let me do some basic maths. 3 of these is 45, so 6 of these is 90, which should be enough. Yeah, these are 3x3 grids. This is great because we can just go 1, 2, 3. We can do a 4th one there. Bring that road down. Bring that road down. So hold on. So 15 each. So 4 is 60. So we need to do 2 more. There we go. Okay, so we have 6 blocks of apartments going up. I say apartments, that's probably a little generous. But then we've got the food for them in between there. This road would be nice. Okay, that one's already been stripped out. That's good. And we'll start clearing up this area, I suppose, next. We can do these ones. Why can't we do these ones? Ah, the road's not linked up, of course. Okay, so... Well, let's do that then, because 1, 2, 3... Okay, so ideally, we'll probably do the road there, I guess. And then we'll use that to get rid of those 2. And then once that one's cleared out, we'll do that as well. Yes, I know you can't do that road yet, but for some reason nobody's building the road that I want them to. I suppose buildings take the priority? Yeah, I mean, that kind of makes sense, I suppose. Although, I need you to kind of hurry up with it. There we go. Road's going in now. Very good. And everyone can follow along behind. Okay. I think as soon as they all go up, we can clear that out. Oh, we missed one little bit there, look. There we go. Clear that out. And that last one should be 75. Oh, yeah, and then one more there makes 90. Beautiful. We now have houses for everybody. Easy peasy. And then we'll clear that one out. And then we can start to tidy up this. There we go. And then this road can come down here. And then we've got space for 2 more buildings there comfortably before we need to do anything else. Okay, so you are going to store polymer. And then we'll start to strip polymer out of there because you need that for the buildings. But, you know, feeding and housing our people is more important than going out and finding stuff. So yeah, look, world map or galaxy map, I suppose. Solar system map. Oh, it's real life. Okay, so yeah, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Neptune. No Pluto. Ah, okay. So Saturn. Dark side of Saturn has waiting for. Yeah, sure. So this here, the supply depot, resources to mine, resources to collect. 100. There are 100 food just sat there, which seems super important to me. What's going on the moon? Abandoned base camp. The base out commission. Auxiliary systems are operational and may be used to restore power. There is an average probability of finding resources. Okay, so I assume at some point. Oh no, I don't want to necessarily move. We're fine where we are right now. I'm sure at some point we're. This is where our ships will turn up. We are. Is it already there? We have the cataphract. Okay, so. It's going to show us how to do it. Here we go. So, space interactions, yes. So, science looks at science points, yes. Now, harvesting, here we go. So, cargo ships. In order to retrieve resources in Tiqqun, you need a fleet. A fleet is composed of cargo ships which transport resources and mining ships that extract resources. Your fleet is semi-automated and needs orders to function. You can order cargo ships to retrieve up to 3 different resources with varying priority and order mining ships to drill 1 resource at a time. Okay, so if we then tell this guy sources available for collection 100, if we do that, is that happening? Oh yeah, look at that. It's already off and running. Okay. Yeah, look, there you go. The thing's happening, look. Oh, I guess that's it. It's gone. Okay, cool. So that's going to get us some food. And is this oh, the science ship is being built. Okay. So we'll find out where to send the science ship soon as well, I suppose. In the meantime, where do we want to start to clear? Suppose this area. What's that again? Workshop? Yeah, so this could be useful for some more sort of construction-y based stuff. Oh yeah, infirmary, tech lab. Whoa, tech lab's a big one. Okay, so that's going to have to go somewhere at some point. I'm assuming that's like our technology tree. Okay. So there's 48 food sat there now, right? Fleet management. It's done it. It's already got all 100 food. Is that what that's telling me? It's done 2 trips. If this number goes up to 100, then that explains that. Yeah, there we go. So that's already done. We've got the 100 food. Okay, well, I say that the moon is probably where we start. Waiting for a science ship. We have a science ship, do we not? Okay, so we send the ship to the moon.
Science ship has arrived at destination.
And now we can click this. Okay. So the base is out of commission. Operational, we may be able to get power. We have received the UN base used to provide coordinates. It's abandoned, depressurized, but the video surveillance system is still functional, awaiting orders. So, hacking into the surveillance system, the Galileo's team will find a way to access core systems and retrieve any confidential science data, or the Galileo's team will dismantle and prepare useful resources for extraction. So that takes longer, but feels... Oh, it takes longer, but we get rewards for it. I'm going to say dismantle it then. Okay, so we'll let them crack on with that. In the meantime, we're stocked with food there. We still definitely need resolve the moon event. Okay, we still definitely need a way to produce food, but I'm kind of following this, assuming that this won't let us starve if we keep following these instructions. You know, this shouldn't take long.
Science ship team has completed a task.
You found 30 metal and 40 science points. Okay, great. Camp has been dismantled. Though much of the equipment was damaged, we were able to prepare some useful resources. Great. So, this is science. Oh, okay, so we're sort of gathering the science. Okay, so here then, we can, if we click that, it'll come over and get this as well then, eh? Yeah, it's got it straight away. Okay, cool. There we go. So Galileo has received all of the science. Okay.
Administrator.
Yes.
I have an incoming transmission from Dolus's head of medicine, Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Head of medicine. Go for it.
Greetings, Administrator.
Hey.
I'm Dr. Abhinav Munshi.
Hi.
Dolo's expert in compartmentalism and medicine, and a member of the Marduk Council. I'm glad to finally meet you, even in this digital manner. Your psychological test results were quite impressive.
Oh, thank you.
My friend and colleague, Philip Stanford, couldn't be here today, so I will take the role of introducing you to the final stages of the Vol engine integration. Before we get into that, however, we would like you to complete the testing station's exploration and enhancement capabilities. You'll then be able to begin researching the EVA airlock and assess its compatibility with the Tiqqun's core systems.
Okay.
I hope that the work of our team will ensure that you are equipped to deal with most situations you encounter up there.
Sure.
Before I leave you, Stanford would like me to remind you that space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
Yes.
It would be wise to remember that.
Very much so. Okay. Construct the Vol engine. Okay, what's that then? Let's have a look. The tech lab generates science points passively, but it's the main way to earn science points is through exploration. Yes, of course. Research new technology requires science and time. Make sure to spend your points wisely. Most technologies can be upgraded. Okay, so I guess let's build the tech lab. There we go. It reckons we're not going to run out of food. I mean, I feel like we probably are, but okay. I want you to now be food. And I want you to become metal. And I'm hoping that the food will move from here over to there. Yes, looks like it is. Cool. Actually looks like we can have multiples in here, but 100 is still the largest amount. And you, for now, I mean, I have no real use for... Well, I haven't seen a lot of this stuff. We have polymer. We don't have electronics yet. So for now, that's fine. Okay, so build the tech lab. Let's go. Factories, I suppose. Tech lab. Can we fit it in this corner here? We can. I mean, it's a beast, but it seems like it fits there comfortably. Doesn't quite go there without moving those houses. Yep, I suppose that's where it goes then. Uses a lot of metal. We're currently clearing out this area, I suppose, so we'll click that one. We'll also get rid of that little road there, and we'll fix that. Okay, so we'll get the science lab built, tech lab. I'm hoping that the technology for collecting poop and growing potatoes. I've seen The Martian. I know what it's all about. I imagine that's where we're going to have to get it from, because we are really starting to run out of food now. I suppose we can look on the map and see if there's anything else. There's just other planets, isn't there? So, but I think the engine is what's actually going to move us, right? Because waiting for a science ship. Okay, well, we might as well send the science ship to Mars, hadn't we? There we go. It's off. We must have figured out very fast travel. Okay, summary of intelligence concerning Mars probe report. The UN has established a facility on Mars. They are currently lacking the materials required to repair a critical fault in their oxygen supply system. They have submitted an official request to Delos for aid. So, repair the fault in exchange for resources. Repair the oxygen supply in exchange for research data. Refuse to help. So resources will get us polymer, or using polymer and metal will get us data. I'm going to go that one, I think. And yeah, and yes, you can send the stuff. That generates food. I see. Well, in that case, I think a third cargo ship is probably not a bad idea then, hey? Yeah, if that thing's going to keep bringing in food, I would rather just have that doing that, because I feel like we're going to start getting low. Like, we haven't actually gained any new people. We're still at 85. But it's definitely it's definitely low. Okay, so the tech lab's in. Let's have a look. All right. So assuming the ticks are things we've already got, but we can do upgrades on them. Okay. So what was the thing it said we needed to do? What was it? Research the EVA airlock. Okay, so that's that one. Requires 30 research, which we have. Repairs the hull and can construct exterior structures. Okay, cool. So that's going to get working on that. Food-wise, we have 38 there. Is that it? 38 food. In station 46. Okay. What'd be nice here is, like, how many cycles that lasts us. That would be cool to know. But alas, it won't. Technology tree's working on that. This over here. This, I assume. Oh, we got a lot of notifications. Supplies have been replenished. Science ship arrived at Mars. Okay, that's nothing mega new. Okay, we got 60 science for that. That's pretty sweet. So I will now send. So the Galileo is the science ship. Can we? Do we have to take you off that? Oh, I see. Different priorities. So you just keep getting that. Are you going to stay there though? So that's what I don't quite understand, is that Galileo's there, but also our ship seems to have just stayed there as well. So if we put you on food, so you'll start to get it. Oh, but you're coming back now as well. Yeah, Shabanabis. Is that us? Is this the Shinabe? I think so. Okay, that's okay, because we just need to keep that food coming in. This is currently empty, it says. Yeah, see, it's coming in here. Oof, we really have to think about some food. Okay, so how about we put you both on food? Because there is, it just seems like there is always 30 to collect there, and we'll just have you going back and forth. All right, goes in there. It's good. Go straight back out again and into the restaurant. So maybe this one would have been better as food. I know it's still just a single one there. Look. Okay, so let's set this to be polymer, and this to be metal. So we've got food, metal, metal, polymer. And you to be nothing for now. There we go. That should take him a moment to sort that out, but that's fine. We will put a road here and start collecting those up. We now are able to build the airlock, repairs the hull, and can construct this area. So we want to build that. Oh, it's huge. Okay, that's really annoying that we don't want to put that line anywhere there. So we need to fix this. So let's get rid of you and fix you there. Oops. And then we need to clear this out, which I think we should be able to do. No, it's 90. Okay, well, we're going to have to click it because we definitely need you gone. There we go. Maybe we look at doing a third one then. Polymer. Change you to metal. There, that should now clear that out. A bit of polymer there. We might as well take that. But that's the one we really need empty. Okay, now oh look, food is cracking now. Looks like 2 cargo ships back and forth was the thing we needed to happen. Okay. So I felt like we might as well Construction probes used to explore planetary systems for resources and anomalies. Well, we might as well. Locked for the demo. Okay, we might as well do that one, I guess. Technology tier 1 is required. Okay, so that might be locked in demo as well. But we might as well get the probe launcher, I suppose. Nothing else to do with the place. I want to keep it busy. Okay, so now we can build this airlock. And it'll go just nicely there. Uses 100 polymer. My goodness, in that case, we'll definitely start collecting some of these up. I can go straight away. Alright. Show is replenished. Good. It's just going to keep telling me that, is it? Okay. This is nearly built. I'm not too sure. Construct the Vol engine via the construction panel in the exterior view. Okay, external construction. Access to view. To manage the exterior of the station, click on the Tiqqun action in the action panel. Activity. Multiple EVA LX will speed up exterior activities. Okay. So now exterior construction. I see. This is how we're going to generate power.
Due to insufficient levels of electricity generation, Sector 1's power demand has overloaded. Stanford routines recommend that you construct an external solar panel to boost overall electrical output.
Okay. So small 1. Medium 1. We can do medium 1, I think. Do we have the 70 polymer? No, we have 60 polymer. Large one, so it's going to have to be small 1, I guess. Yes. That'll take a moment to do, I think. And this is going to use energy as well, surely. Construction program. Maybe just takes a moment. There we go. Power. Yep. Overloads. Yep. I guess it all runs down. And blackouts, sure. Okay. Well, we're building it. What's this going on here? Reports are being received related to the optimization protocols on board at Tiqqun. They indicate that some crew members are being overworked, and although Dallas employment contracts are designed to provide a high degree of flexibility, it's beginning to take its toll on morale. We're pragmatic to deploy additional crew members or reduce the number of concurrent active workplace. Working a few more hours when the future of humanity is at stake is hardly a sacrifice. Request additional staff. Yeah, additional staff. We can take some staff on. 8 crew died of starvation. Yeah, because we can't feed them, I guess, is that? Have arrived. So 20 have arrived. So we now have 63? Wait. What, are people dying badly? Okay, do we need to turn power off on places? Okay, wow. People were dying. Okay. Okay, so we've just turned tech off for a minute. I think they have to go here because they're building a solar panel. Oops, excuse me. Can we see the progress of that anywhere easily? There are 33 people hungry. They'll sort themselves out soon. Hull integrity is at 1,000. That's good, I guess. Trust is at 100. Okay, so power is fine. Overwork, yeah. So, overwork can be checked. Okay, yeah. So that's just like Frostbunk as well. We can just tell them to get started. That's it. We have 60 power. Build a section of solar panels. I mean, all this stuff is going there. Oh, okay. Here it is. Perfect. Okay. Okay. We now have 85 power. Okay. Is it worth putting small 2 on there? Yeah, why not? Gives us 25 to play with. Okay. At this point, we can turn you back on. Okay. So there is a workers thing somewhere then, yeah. 39. Okay. So I hope. I mean, they were dropping off quick then with that food, weren't they? Let's do a road here. To here, and then we can grab all of this stuff. Grab all of these. Again, no idea what we're supposed to do when we run out. I suppose it's find it in space, isn't it? So maybe we should send. Where was the stuff going on before? Saturn? Oh, it's way away, isn't it? But let's send Galileo over to it. Hope for the best. Grab all of that. Don't need all of it right now. Yeah, some polymer would be good. I suppose we spent some, didn't we, on that last thing. There are 25 people hungry. Again, I'm really sorry, folks. I'm not too sure what to do about that. It is what it is. Now we can probably build that Vol engine now. Yes. There it goes. Requires 100 metal, which we have. That shouldn't be a problem building that. It's going to be a bit of a long video, folks, but I really want to see what happens when we construct the Vol engine. I don't know how long. I don't think it's going to be a full series because, like I said, this is a demo. This is a playable demo. But I'm definitely sure there's going to be I'm pretty sure anyway, though, there will be an episode 2. Okay, what's going on over here? Summary of intelligence concerns reports that the probes in Saturn's orbit, a signature resembling that of an EKP propulsor has been detected. EKP propulsion technology is the exclusive property of Dolos, yet records indicate that the company has not deployed any missions to this sector. Signature will soon enter the atmosphere of Saturn. Sounds like some bad guys have got hold of our ability. Once the signature has passed through Saturn's atmosphere, the Galileo's team will outside EKP to reduce and verify the signature origin, or EVA to locate and investigate. Yeah, let's go for it. Go for it. And there we go. It's a timed thing. Okay, well, we'll see what they find. Probably space pirates. I mean, if it's not space pirates, I'll be a little annoyed. Okay, roads. Can we do that? And we'll have cleared up all of the exterior, all of the sort of leftover junk then at that point. This is good. I would like to see the little guys sort of actually potter about. Like they do a bit of a Lemmings thing right now, where they just sort of run around. I suppose it's not so bad when there's, spaces. It kind of looks right, but here this looks a little silly that they're just going down there for no reason. Okay. Right, that's that done. Incoming transmission, excuse me.
The different phases of preparation, calibration, and verification were successfully completed.
Good.
You must now start the Vol bonding procedure. Dolos protocols now deem you competent to gather resources, knowledge, and test colonization routines once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Cool.
Before you do so, Vanir Dolos, Marduk Council founder and Dolos CEO, wants to talk to you.
Sounds good. I'll listen to him.
Hello, Administrator.
Hello.
I'm glad to see that you have managed to complete your assignments in preparation for this.
There's no way you're not a bad guy, mate. I'm just going to let you know now.
You must understand that this is not simply another chapter in humanity's story. The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue. It saddens me to think that there are many who have yet to comprehend the reality of our situation. We've endured endless cycles of war, crisis, and famine. Still, the worst is yet to come. There are others like Dolos who have prepared for this outcome, but most of our kind remain sheltered from the horror of the predicament we find ourselves in. This pale ghost of civilization will wither and die, and with it, the tenets and values of the past. As we prepare to leave this system for the first time, perhaps we must decide which fragments we will pick up and take forward with us. Through Dolos, I am offering mankind an alternative means of survival. The Tiqqun is a tablet upon which we will carve our new history. Do you recognize why I have done all of this? Having foreseen our fate, I became fixated on altering it. I set about fashioning the ropes and tying the knots that would bind together this magnificent ship.
Team has
It is true that our time in this world is brief, but at least I can rest assured knowing that my legacy will endure for eons. Farewell, Administrator. For the few who stand in the light and the many who dwell in the dark, you carry the fate of us all.
Cool. Depart from the solar system. Okay, well, hold on, because we're not quite done with this place yet. We've got Saturn going on here. We found 40 science. Nice. The prototype rocket sent by the UN seems to use a variation of EKP's propulsion. We have stripped it down and recovered information. Okay, cool. So it wasn't space pirates. It's just that naughty little UN. Okay, so we're gonna slingshot around the moon by those things. My worry is that we're no longer gonna have food available, but I guess that's what we have to do. I think I think we should probably wait for this science. Let's get this science first, and then get Galileo back. Yeah, get it. Why is that down there? Get that back before we do anything else. Okay. There we go. And then we'll put you. Initiate Tiqqun movement. Yes. Okay, here we go. Oh, hello. There it goes. Very beautiful. Can't imagine it's in much of a rush. Oh no, gets there pretty swiftly. Okay. So it's now, there we go. Initiate volley jump via the button in the planetary system map. Okay, it's that one, is it?
Charging full engine. Administrator, because of your continued successful management of the full engine, Dolos have authorized the dispatch of new crew members and food supplies.
Okay.
Please ensure that they have suitable accommodation once you reach Proxima Centauri.
Okay. Okay, sorry, let's go again then. Yes. So we're moving solar system. Wow, look at that. It's a big old thing. It better make that noise. Actually, no, it shouldn't make any noise, should it? I mean, that's right, is that it makes no noise. But I still kind of want it to go boy. Whoa, bendy space-timey, wimey stuff. Yep, it's exactly what I reckon it's going to look like. Wow. Ooh. Okay. Each of these is a galaxy that we are entering, not phallically at all. Look at that.
The Earth, our home, she is unique. Held in its bosom are the ingredients of evolution. Beyond raw survival, beyond the safety of comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is found in the furthest realms of science. However, humanity has brought destruction to the Earth, polluted its blood, choked its breath. Today we are paying the price for this. We know the taste of a dying world. But the Earth is not to be our grave. A mother does not wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children, to carry on. Dolos carries this courage. We have gone further than any nation, moved faster than any corporation, hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tiqqun Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as a species bound together, pushing further into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is hope to be found, horizons to explore, and because our very existence depends on it. I give you the stars. I give you the Vol engine.
Oh, I see. Is he going to blow the moon up? Yeah, thought so. I told you he was a bad guy. Didn't I tell you? There's no way that he's just going to let us potter off into space and be happy as Larry. We are going to take out the Earth while we're at it. Oh, and there you go. That's it. Awesome. Wow, I want to play more of this. Yeah, they did say it was a demo. I thought maybe we might have seen the first place, but no. You can have a go at this yourselves as well. Like I say, check out the link in Steam. That was good fun, wasn't it? Sorry it's a bit of a longer one, but I don't think it was worth splitting that into 2 episodes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Till the next one, be good.